So motorcycles have very few exemptions under the law on what they can do outside of what a car can do. And there's a lot of people who believe that in Virginia you can split lanes of traffic on a motorcycle. And the law is very clear. 46802 says you must stay as reasonably practical into one lane as possible. We don't have the law that says motorcycles can split traffic. So there's a lot of people on the internet that are posting things that, you know, because you can do it in California, or they were stationed somewhere else, or they see it on different laws around the country that you can do it here in Virginia and you can't. And, you know, I ride motorcycles. I understand having an air-cooled bike and how hot they get in traffic when it's 100 degrees. But again, it does not, your motorcycle's manufacturer cooling system does not allow you to do illegal things. So when you're sitting in traffic and your bike starts getting hot, you know, it's kind of what happens with your particular brand of motorcycle. You can't use the shoulder to ride. You can't cool it off. No matter what you say when you get stopped, it's not going to be an excuse to legalize what you're doing. So we understand that it gets hot, your bikes are gonna shut down, it's gonna cause problems, but again, that goes back to the planning portion. If you know you're gonna be in traffic, you're gonna have to stop. If you know that your bike's gonna overheat, you're gonna have to do other things, but it does not, the problem with your bike does not legalize you doing something that's illegal. So we ask everybody to stay off the shoulders, do not split traffic, just follow the rules of the road. You know, you can ride side by side now, you know, you can ride two abreast in the lane, that's fine. You know, the lighting issues and the modulating headlights are okay, but as far as the rules of traffic, you have to follow what the cars follow, and there's no justification for doing something illegal in Virginia.
It's dangerous and it's scary.
Well, it's happened a few times. I've seen, you know, in my personal vehicle, bikes just flying down the center lane, and it's something, you know, people do strange things when they get scared. You know, luckily the times it's happened, I've been stopped, but even moving, you see them come past you, you just kind of, you don't know what to do.
Yep.
And I've also seen, you know, people in traffic in minivans that get frustrated by it, and they start, you know, moving closer and trying to, you know, cut the bike off, which we don't recommend that either. You know, that's a job for law enforcement, not for the citizens to try and get involved to stop that behavior, because, you know, it's still a motorcycle, it's dangerous, and if you intentionally cause a crash, you know, it's gonna be problematic for you. So we're not asking anybody to excuse behavior. You know, don't go confront the driver. It's not worth it. It's not your position. But do call the sheriff's office, call 9-emergency number. You know, call the pound 77 state police and just report them so you can get a license plate safely and let it be our problem. But as the summer goes on and the bikes come back out, you're going to see a lot of that happen, and we're going to do our best to try and deter that behavior and educate people beforehand that it's not acceptable.